shows I'm strong. If you're lost, we get you on. Ask the chat, we'll break it down. Phat Airlines runs this town. Bring your questions, bring them live. Saturday 11 Eastern time. Chat stays lit, we lock in tight. Turn your small fleet into a giant. Phat Airlines, take flight. Phat Airlines, day and night. We grow fleets, we win a ride. Phat Airlines, take flight. Phat Airlines know the plan. More airports, better land. Learn the game, level up fast. Phat Airlines, we last. From one account to the next, every lane got its own effect. Made for play, stream for the crew. Players only, we build for you. If you wanna know what's next, watch us live, then take that step. Answers quick, the tips stay hot. Phat Airlines, that's the spot. Phat Airlines, take flight. Phat Airlines, day and night. We grow fleets, we win ride. Phat Airlines, take flight. Phat Airlines know the plan. More airports, better land. Learn the game, level up fast. Phat Airlines, we last. Phat Airlines. Phat Airlines. Saturday 11 Eastern time. Phat Airlines.
The ferry, I'm in the play all day. Open the lobby, let the whole crew play. Phat Airlines, we help you find a way. Drop your question in chat, we answer right away. Phat Empire on the screen, that's the stream mode. Captain Phat when it's players only, lobby lady. Game code, free to play lane, got the tips you need. We build that fleet up, then we watch it leave. Saturday 11 Eastern, pull up live. Questions in chat, we keep that plane alive. From small ground to the top, we show the road. New airport, new plane, let's figure it out. Phat Airlines, take flight. Phat Airlines, all night. Ask your question, we reply. Build your fleet up, touch the sky. Phat Airlines, take flight. Phat Airlines, all night. Learn the game, then level right. Phat Airlines, yeah, that's life. Guys off the stream, we cut it clean and sharp. G-Marie is with the steps, so you never hit dark. More airports unlocked, more planes in the sky. More gains in the game, let the numbers climb high. We play with the people, that's the whole point sound. Grow your airline big, let your whole plan pound. From first taxi line to the final goal. Phat Airlines got the map, got the heart, got soul. Saturday 11 Eastern, pull up live. Questions in chat, we keep that plane alive. From small grind to the top, we show the road. New airport, new plane, let's figure it out. Phat Airlines, take flight. Phat Airlines, all night. Ask your question, we reply. Build your fleet up, touch the sky. Phat Airlines, take flight. Phat Airlines, all night. Learn the game, then level right. Phat Airlines, yeah, that's life. Yeah. The ferry can with a spark all day. Phat Empire, stream the way. Captain Phat, I'm in players only more. Phat Airlines, we all on the road. Phat Airlines, take flight. Phat Airlines, all night. Ask your question, we reply. Build your fleet up, touch the sky. Phat Airlines, take flight. Phat Airlines, all night. Learn the game, then level right. Phat Airlines, yeah, that's life. That's life, yeah. That's like the
Yo, yo. Oh, you guys can't see me. What up, guys? How y'all doing today? Yo, oh. There we go. Yo. What's up, guys? This is Jeremy of Phat Airlines, and today we are here for a special stream today. Today we actually are celebrating 5 years of Phat Airlines, because 5 years ago, on today's date, July 29th, I released my very first video on Phat Airlines on YouTube. Yeah, that's where it all started. You know, when I had this idea, you know, 5 years ago. I remember in June, I was like talking to my cousin, and I was saying, "Hey, look, you know, I'm really thinking about starting this YouTube thing." Am I muted? Am I muted? Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. All right, but yeah, I had this idea. I wanted to like do this YouTube thing, right? And YouTube's not loading. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to do YouTube, and I looked into I love playing World of Airports. I still love playing World of Airports. And I saw a bunch of people on Discord and a bunch of other social media places were just asking like the same questions over and over again. So I was like, you know, there's nobody who creates videos on like tutorial videos on World of Airports. And not in the style, at least, that I like to watch myself. So I was like, why not? Why don't I do it? So I started with my very first video, which isn't showing up for some reason. Let me see if I sort by popular. Yeah, here we go. Oh no, this is not it. It's a different one. 4 years ago. I think it's this one. How do you get gold planes? Now, all right. Whoa. Look at me. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna have to watch this. We're gonna watch this, guys. Let me see here. Hold on. Now, my audio is delayed on my iPad, so that's not great. I'm sorry in advance. But I definitely want to watch this. So let's watch this. Hey everyone, this is Jeremy, and welcome to my channel Phat Airlines, where I play World of Airports and give you tips and information about the game. In this video, I will be explaining. Yo. I remember my microphone. I didn't equalize anything, man. And then look at this. Look at the
how to
titles
get gold
here.
planes.
This is old World of Airports. Very long intro. Not good in YouTube.
Before we get into how to get gold planes, let's explain what are gold planes and why you should care about them. Gold planes are the premium currency in World of Airports. They can be purchased via the App Store.
Yo, you guys missed this UI? Let's see, hold on. 100 gold planes for $20. Actually, what's it called? That's the same price now, right? Hold on, let's see. I'm loading the game. Right? 100 gold planes for $20? Yeah, $23, inflation. All right, let's keep watching.
Google Play, and it can also be earned in-game. There are other currencies in World of Airports like W-Bucks, gold keys, silver keys. Comment down below if you have any questions about the currencies in the game. You want gold planes because they can be used to unlock airplanes, unlock airports, unlock libraries, and buy more W-Bucks.
Libraries?
Gold planes are received in-game from a few activities. The first way to get gold planes is to level up airports.
Level up the
You can
airports.
level up airports by handling airplanes in green or bonus time. Different sized airplanes give you a different number of points. Small gives you 1 point, 2 for medium, 3 for large, and 4 for extra. And if you've
You guys missed these points. I missed the
you
points.
should go there, play a few.
Yeah, I missed the
rounds,
points.
and get a quick gold plane. Gold planes are typically earned at the completion of the airport and about halfway through.
Don't forget to subscribe, guys.
The next way to get gold planes is by selling airplanes after reaching a certain maintenance level. Once you're
Remember selling airplanes for gold planes? That was we didn't know how good we had it, right?
able to create a fleet, as you gain mileage, the planes will require maintenance. But before maintenance B is reached, but after maintenance C has been completed,
2 gold planes.
you can sell your airplane for the number of
738.
points that you receive. So you get 1 gold plane for small, 2, 3, and 4 for medium, large, and extra.
Oh, and before this, you used to get more depending upon like the plane itself. Like, what's it called? The A388 used to give you like 30 gold planes or something. But like, look, I mean, whew, those were the days, right? Throwback.
Another way to get gold planes is to complete the connection achievement.
In order to complete this achievement, you must have a partner, and you and your partner must handle each other's airplane 100 times. Dude, I love that we could get gold planes. I wish this was repeatable. Like, I love like contracts. I love that contracts are repeatable, but like it would be really cool. Like, I mean, silver planes they're just so abundant after a certain point. If there was a way to kind of have gold planes be like get something like with another player and get gold planes and let it be repeatable, that'd be awesome. So it must be the same player for 100 player achievement, but the airport achievement can be reached from different partners. Gold planes can also be earned from the Visit from Hogland achievement. This achievement is earned from handling airplanes and earning points for handling airplanes in bonus time. Yeah, you guys see this? The Visit from Hogland? That's like, I put a poll up on Discord. I think the poll is still up. But I put a poll up in Discord, and that poll is asking if you want something like this, a point system. This level can be earned even if your airport is at the max level, and each airport has their own Hogland achievement. I sped up all these videos because they were just too slow for me. Finally, you can also purchase gold planes through the App Store or Google Play Store. Now that you know how to get gold planes, what is the best way to use them? I think you should not use gold planes to unlock airports, because you can... Dude, my advice has not changed for 5 years. Do not use gold planes to unlock airports. Unlock all of the airports for free simply by playing the game. Also, don't use it on W-Bucks unless you're starting on a new airport. My advice is still the same here. Not on Innsbruck. You should instead use gold planes on unlocking one airplane. Don't use gold planes on the planes listed here, because those planes... Oh, I miss unlocking planes for free. But it makes sense. Can be unlocked for free by playing the game. My favorite planes include the B-757, the B-787, and most of the cargo planes. So as you unlock your favorite planes, you can also then improve how they look by unlocking the basic livery or opting for more special design and colors of the other special libraries. Gold planes are a premium currency for World at Airport, and this game gives players a way to earn gold planes in the game so that they can unlock and enjoy different aspects of the game. I hope this video helped you understand gold planes. If it did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends or connection partners that play World of Airports. This is Jeremy from Phat Airlines. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and leave a comment on what you'd like me to discuss in the future. Yeah, liveries are pretty much the same. Yep. I think the biggest change is going to happen soon, when what am I trying to say? Yeah, they're going to happen soon when... Oops, I clicked the same video. What are the chances? When the parametric liveries get finished on all the planes. So yeah, I mean, that was 5 years ago. I know YouTube says 4 years ago, probably because tomorrow it'll say 5 years. But yeah, I mean, pretty cool. And then I'm trying to sort by oldest, but it's not loading. But I guess we don't have to go from the very oldest. We can just go from the third oldest. Enable or disable arrivals. 2 minute long. How about this one? How to grow your fleet. That one has 42,000 views. That's actually pretty good. Look, 8 ways to quickly level up airports. Oh, look, now they loaded. The secret to leveling up faster. Oh, yeah, we got to watch this one with the speed up button. We got to watch this one. But before we go in there, the least viewed videos are a lot of my streams. What's up, Zyrox? Raptor, thanks for being first. What's up, Cheshire Orange? What's up, TJ Bay? PR, nice to see you as well. What about YouTube? Let me check YouTube out real quick. Oh snap, we got a lot of people on YouTube. What's good, YouTube? We got Juicy Format. We got Leo Star, Wing AV Geek. We got Quantas. We got Cake, what's good? Thank you for the 5-year birthday wish. Congratulations. Magis is here. Ultra is here. Hyperactive, what's good? Euroland says congratulations. Thank you very much. What's up, James Wood Hall? James Wood, yo, yeah, I miss you, man. I miss all your comments on YouTube, bro. Glad to be back. I'm glad you're back too. All right, cool. Ultra with the 60 stream streak. Nice. Ginger Jesus was on a 7 stream streak yesterday. Foxtrot on a 50. Xyrox on a 50. Raptor on a 30. Let's go. Let's see. What's up, cats? All right, cool. Let's go ahead and look at the secret to leveling up faster.
Hey everyone, this is Jeremy and welcome to my channel Phat Airlines.
Yeah, again, my iPad, I tried all morning, not all morning. I tried like for an hour this morning to like get rid of the audio delay between my iPad and like what you guys see. I just can't figure it out. So I'm sorry about that. But my face isn't on the screen the entire time, so.
Airlines, where I play World of Airports and give you tips and information about the game. This video has one feature that you definitely need to know in this game. There's
Airplane fan posted some
that works differently if you tap it or if you hold it. When you are handling a plane, there's that green speed up button. This button will speed you up 1 second per tap, or you can hold it down to speed it up for a much longer time period. The green speed up button costs 2 W bucks per service that is getting sped up. You should use this, and you should use it to help you get planes in bonus time. Bonus time will help you level up.
Yo, you remember you used to like tell where each plane went every single time you every time you had to send out your plane for somewhere. The resolution is wrong, yeah, because it's set up for my iPad and it's playing on AirPlay, which I don't understand why. Actually, let me see if I could change that. Let me see. It's playing on AirPlay mode for some reason, not on my iPad. Can I disconnect AirPlay? I can't.
Get bigger and better planes much faster.
You guys can watch the videos yourself too.
This is that one secret that you definitely need to know in World of Airports, so that way you can handle planes faster and level up much faster. Don't forget to like, subscribe.
We do need something like a speed up button again though, because like with the Ambulift and repair, having I would love to have a way to like finish our services on time again, because like it stinks having like those, especially when it's like your first handling on a plane and you have nothing you can do about making it like finish on time.
And leave a comment down
feels
below,
bad.
so that way I know what
my name's on the plane.
to see with World of Airports. Thanks everybody.
I'm sad they got rid of that, man. They got rid of that for no reason. Or it feels like no reason. They probably got rid of it for a reason. Xyrox said crazy how the gameplay completely changed. Yeah, it's that's 2.0 for you. We waited a year for 2.0 though. We waited for a long time. And they changed everything. And still kept the heart, like the core of the game the same still. Which is kind of interesting, right? When you think about it. I'm going to handle some planes here at Muscat. I'm going to look at some old videos again. Amit Mert, what's up? Amit Mert K says that times connections explain videos bring me back to WoA after a long break. Nice. They said getting delayed at some points is realistic. Yeah, well, that's just an excuse. Like honestly, if they want it to be realistic, then every plane should be like if you put maximum handling crew, like every plane should be like this 1653 when you put maximum handling crew, and then you have to pay for additional handling crew going forward after that. That's what they should do if they want it to be realistic. You make it so you have, you put on your handling crew and you have a certain amount of time to handle it, and then if you want to add more crew beyond that point, then it costs you money. That would be better. And you could add unlimited handling crew. Why do you have a limit on how many people you can have on a plane? I guess it makes a little bit of sense because, like, right, like, why would you have 10 people handling a small plane? But I guess you could. It's not the most efficient, but you could. Getting this job. Oh, I made it just in time. Let me refresh my page here because I don't got yeah, diminishing returns. Thank you, TJ Bay. Exactly, something like that would be really cool. Where we would have, well, I can't show again, but you essentially could only put in a certain amount of crew. Like there's a maximum crew, which is just enough to make it handle on time. And then if you want more beyond that, you'd have to pay for each of those. So like, let's see here. Actually, I should hire more crew anyways. I can't believe it's been 5 years, man. So yeah, 5 years ago, I talked to my cousin. I wanted to like start this YouTube channel. He's like, yeah, go for it, man. So I started the video. It took me forever to edit the video. It takes me forever to edit any video. That's why I'm looking for a video editor, because like I'm tired of being my well, I had a video editor for a while, but he stopped. Like I paused for a little bit because money was tight. Video editors cost money. Money still is a little tight, but at the same time, it's like I want to reach 10,000 subscribers. I mean, you look here, I'm at 8.99 thousand subscribers, right? So I want to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Oh, you can't even see it. What the heck? Well, that stinks. But yeah, I'm almost at 9,000 subscribers. I want to reach 10,000 by the end of the year. So like, in order to do that, I can't just. I mean, live streams. Like lives are good, and it's great because like you guys love the lives, right? I love the lives too because, I mean, it just helps. Like we engage with each other. We're here, we live, but the videos is really what helps people and makes them want to subscribe and like watch more. So that's my next step here, is like trying to get a video editor. I found somebody on Fiverr, which I'm going to try out. I know we have a few people who are who DM'd me, so I'm looking at their portfolio. I had somebody who sent me a cold email saying that they can do some edits, so I'm exploring their portfolio as well. And then, what else is happening? Yeah, people DM'd me, and then I reached out to a friend of mine to see if he knew any editors, and he has one. So, I mean, and I have this St. Martin video that I want to work on, or that I want to create. I'm a little nervous about it now, but because like now I don't have a video editor, but I just gotta focus on getting the footage, because then from there I can worry about everything else. So I'm gonna get the footage, then I'll worry about the editing. But that's gonna be pretty cool. Yo, Airplane Fan, thank you for 8 months. Thank you so much. I got tired of the ads. Well, thank you, bro. I appreciate the support, man. Because that really helps me out, man. Alright, let's see here. What's up, Varku? I can edit nice. Send me a DM on Discord, or if you're not on Discord, send me an email or something. Because like I am going to be trying out a bunch of different people, so you're gonna see a bunch of different styles essentially of videos coming out. But I'm gonna, or maybe you might not even see some of those videos, because sometimes I've had this happen where I pay an editor because they did the work, right? But I don't even use the video. I'm like, all right, cool, this is nice, but I'm not using it. So yeah, that'll happen too. So you might not even see the different styles. Anyways, yeah, I got goals, 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if I don't hit that, then I'm gonna have to evaluate what I'm gonna do with Phat Airlines going forward. You know, hopefully I don't have to get to that point. Yeah, here we go. Now you can see it. 8,990 subscribers. What's my exact number? Hold on, let me find out what my exact number is. My exact number is 8,991. I need 9 more people for 9,000. Not gonna happen today. It'll probably happen by Saturday. It might happen on Saturday. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Whoops. All right, let's look at the connections video.
Jeremy, and welcome to my channel, Phat Airlines, where I play World of Airports and give you tips and...
Yeah, I might have to go back to this too. Like, I know even like I don't think I talk to in my intros anymore saying what I do, right? And I did this in the beginning because, like, of course, like, nobody knows who I am. And now, you know, there's still people who don't know who I am, right? So I need to kind of understand that and redo it. So I need to, like, kind of do my intro again.
Information about the game. In this video, you will learn more about connections and streaks so that you can get achievements that give you gold planes. Connections are a way to connect your airport to another player's airport. Connections are made with other players and are done in the arrivals menu. You have a selection to type a player's name or to find a random connection.
Oh, the random connection was horrible.
Going to the official Discord channel to get a connection partner.
Discord channel.
Planes sent to connections take real time to arrive. If you send it now, it'll arrive in the amount of time that it says. After the plane arrives, then your partner will have up to 4 hours to handle the plane. Otherwise, the plane will go to another random online.
Yo, 4 hours? That was rough. That was like a rough a time. I had to like figure out everybody's time zones and see whose planes could I actually handle while I was awake. And then not only was I awake, but I had to be playing during those 4 hours. I'm so much happier with the contract system now.
To handle, and it will not count towards the streak. Streaks are what is needed in order to get the achievements for player streaks and airport streaks. There are some differences in player streaks and airport streaks, but let's start with what they have in common. Streaks are only for 2 connected players. This means that if you get another player's plane that is not your partner, this will not count towards a streak.
Yo, Kurotsuki says, LOL, my planes at Nagoya have been sitting for over 200 days. 4 hours. But at least with the 4 hours, you would get your plane back, right? So, I mean, that was good. Now your plane is gone for 200 days.
Planes must also be handled in bonus time to count toward the streaks. Planes not handled in time do not break the streak. Your partner can miss a few planes and the streak will continue exactly where you left it.
Yo, Airplane Fan, thank you for 5 gifted subs, bro. That's so cool of you, man. I appreciate that so much. We got Magiskai, James Wood Hall, Booger Bill, Dana Hamburg, and Fly Polaris. Guys, make sure if you're subscribed on Twitch, a member on YouTube, that you join the Phat Airlines Discord, because on the Discord we have a VIP channel. So even if you were gifted a sub, you will have VIP access. So make sure you join.
This is where the difference for player streaks
Spin the wheel?
and
Yeah,
airport
we could do
streaks
that.
kick in. If you decide to cancel connection with someone, you will continue to have your airport streak. However, you will reset your player streak with your new connection partner. There are 2 achievements, one for player connection streaks and one for airport connection streaks, and both need 100 connections. It is best for both you and your partner to keep the streak strong as long as possible, which is why I suggest playing with friends. Playing with someone you know can be best because you can directly contact them and find out when they can handle your planes that day or week. If you don't have someone you know, you will want to know someone's best time to send or even their time zone. This will help to send them during daytime hours. It's even better if you can get into a chat with your connection partner. That's why I use the official World of Airports Discord server.
Yeah, this is before I had my own Discord.
Their connections channel to find a partner. I can chat with my connection partners and make sure I send when they are most likely able to handle the planes, so that way our streak can continue. Comment down below if you need a connection partner. Make sure to put in your username, what airport you are in, what airport you are trying to connect, and if I have it available, I might add you and help you reach 100.
I did do a few people on the comments.
So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel, and let me know if there's any other additional questions or content that you would like to see about World of Airports. This is Jeremy from Phat Airlines. Take care.
Nice. Alright, cool. That was weird. Alright, somebody asked if the Muscat Premium Pass is worth it. I mean, my answer to every Premium Pass is yes. It's always worth it. It's all about if it's worth it to you though, right? Because like, I don't know how, if you're free to play, some airports are worth it more than others. But like, I mean, just the handling crew alone makes it worth it, right? But I know at Muscat you have a lot of large planes that you can handle, right? So having the extra handling crew is a huge benefit. Huge. Because there's not a lot of stands, you know, like in IAD, Hong Kong, there's like a bunch of stands there, so you can kind of do all right without the premium passes there because you have a bunch of stands. But here you do have a bunch of stands, but like not nearly enough to handle all these larger planes at the same time. Even if you have the premium pass, I still don't have enough crew to handle all of them at the same time. So imagine if I didn't have the premium pass, then I would have even fewer planes being handled right now. So yeah, and then also there's some good larger like planes in here, especially now, like, that you can send to like some destinations, right? 789, 789, 835K, and then I think you also get what, an A388, I think it is, yeah, A388 over here. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I think, but my answer is always yes to, is the premium pass worth it? Yes, but like some are more worth it than others. Yeah, Ultra says we don't have chat. Yeah, we don't have chat in the game. I was saying this on Saturday, but chat is, I've talked to developers of other games, and not I haven't talked to the developers of World of Airports about chat. But when I talk to other developers of other games about having an in-game chat is hard, because it's a lot of resources that it uses, both like, you know, server resources, computer resources, but also human resources, right? Because then you also need to have a maybe additional support team to kind of moderate the stuff. Yeah, you can have player moderators, right? Like the Discord and the forum have that. But also you need to have then implement additional systems, not just within chat, but you also have to eventually implement blocking and reporting and things like that. So it's simple, and then it gets complex really quickly, because it's not just sending a message back and forth between two people. It becomes a whole system. But we do have this pinging system here. I'm actually cancel this contract. I don't even remember. This person must have changed their name. I don't remember who's Habobo. But yeah, they have this new system here where you can ping people who have have like an inactive contract, right? You can ping them to remind them, hey, you have this plane to handle. Remind your partner your contract is waiting. These are two different people. Yep. Okay. And I'm just hoping that that's going to evolve into some kind of chat system. I believe it will, because they've mentioned in a few times for alliances that there's going to be an alliance board and stuff like that, some sort of chat adjacent or chat similar to chat features in the game. So this is probably some of the groundwork that they have to implement in order for that to come out. So that's the way I look at it, but I also just hope that it doesn't become dead content, we haven't seen much updates with the scheduler, and as a matter of fact, I noticed, send more planes ping me on Discord saying or not, he didn't ping me, but he posted a screenshot on Discord about planes at my IAD and my Leipzig, my planes at my IAD in Leipzig that haven't been handled for 100 days. And that was really confusing to me, because I play IAD. I play that daily. Sometimes I play that all the way down to where I have 0 planes waiting to land, and I've been playing Leipzig recently too, because I'm trying to increase my leaderboard ranking in the cargo leaderboard. So I've been playing both of those airports, and they had 3 of my planes that had not been handled in over 100 days. So that confused me. I was like, what the heck? And then a lot of people kind of gave me advice. They said sometimes that'll happen because you have those planes scheduled and they just won't go to the stand. So you know what I did? I hit the reset button. I went here, hit reset, and I just removed my schedules in all of my airports. Now I'm not even using the schedule feature. I had some planes scheduled, including the planes that were not showing up for 100 or 200 days, and now I'm just not using the feature anymore, which is sad, right? Maybe I could just use it for computer planes. I don't know, but that definitely is a big problem. It's kind of messed up that I thought I was handling all my planes, and because they were in the schedule feature, now they weren't being handled, and I don't get why that happened. But just a word of warning, I guess, to everybody else. If you have planes on the scheduler, you might want to check to see when's the last time you actually handled it, because for me it was over 100 days, which is pretty bad. All right, we're gonna do the wheel shortly. Airplane fan said, don't get started on chat. The British will strike the devs with Ofcom fines for not adding age verification through AI. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's another thing too. It's an international game. It's not just wow, yeah. Because you don't have to be 13 or older to play this game. There's no age restriction on the game. You add chat, and now there's going to be an age restriction, right? So that would stink. What's up, Carl Teb? Airplane fan said, I got planes at your MSY. Yeah, I have not played MSY. I do not have any plans to play MSY anytime soon, unfortunately, but at 9 out of 10, I probably should be playing it, right? Oh, and by the way, for those of you who have planes to my St. Martin, that airport I am purposefully not playing, because what I want to do is I'm going on a trip in about a week. I'm super excited. I think in 2 weeks, is it going to be exactly 2 weeks where I'm going to be in St. Martin? I don't know. It's not on my calendar. I need to put it on my calendar. But anyways, in about a week, I'm going to be on vacation. And in about a week and a half, I'm going to be in St. Martin on an excursion. And during that excursion, the excursion is going to take us to Princess Juliana International Airport, which is SXM. So I got my what, do I have it here? No, I don't have it here. It's weird. Where'd it go? Okay. I don't have my 360 camera. I thought I had it here, but now I don't know where it is. Anyways, I got my 360 camera. I got my Ray-Ban Meta glasses. I got my iPhone. So I have some videos that I want to take of the airport and of planes landing and stuff like that. I'm gonna see, it's gonna be my first, like, I guess vlog style, like travel vlog style video, but I'm also gonna talk about like world airports versus like real life. So St. Martin, the last time I played it was like a month or two ago, and I turned on the tower managers because I wasn't thinking, and I accidentally handled a bunch of the event planes that I wanted to save so that way I could take that footage for the video. I think I might still have some of those planes on my Phat Airlines account, so I might not be completely out, but I'm waiting until after I take the footage, because like I want to get some good footage of the game as well. Sai says congratulations, thank you. Varka says you go to the beach and while the plane is landing, you get the same plane landing too, so it's like the one in the game in real life would be a cool short. Yeah, that's kind of like the plan. But I don't think I'm gonna be on the beach. I'm gonna probably be in the water, which I think might be like, it's more unique because like everybody's on the beach, not everybody's in the water. So I don't know. We'll see how that ends up being. TK says, no way, Phat, thank you so much. Remember I mentioned on Discord I couldn't find my planes? What you said was true. It was the scheduled system that was making them not appear on my list. Thank you so much. Yo, yeah, see, it's not me. It's everybody else who told me, because like the same thing. Yeah, that happened to me, man. I was like, yo, that is impossible because I handled my airport to like 0 planes. It wasn't like literally 0, but like it was just computer planes waiting to land, and for some reason I don't know why, but it was a scheduled plane and it just did not land. Very confusing, and we probably should report it to the devs, but it's like it's one of those things, like I don't even know how to like test it or how to like show it. Like then they, of course when you're submitting a bug, they ask for more information. It's like, I don't even know how to replicate this. Just put something on your schedule, but then like it works for the first few times, right? And then all of a sudden, just months later, maybe it stops working. I don't know. Very hard for me to like figure out how to communicate that with the devs, but the support team. All right, let me do this wheel. The wheel up. The wheel's up. Thank you again to to the airplane fan. I don't know if you're a Mr. Probably are. Like 95% of the community here are male. But thank you for the gifted subs. We have this wheel spin every 2 gifted subs. Did it cut off? Weird. Bam! Quick! We're gonna spin it twice, alright? I am a mister. All right, we're gonna buy a large plane. Nice. And what's next? We're gonna also we do 2 spins because it's 1 spin for every 2 gifted subs. And a small plane. We'll probably save the small plane for like Prague. Like that. Yo, Fluffy Kitty, thank you for 5 months. Thank you so much. Alright, so we're gonna buy a large plane here at Muscat. Muscat, we need like 9 more levels, so we're not actually like no, is it 9? Yeah, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. We're not like too far, but these levels are huge. 624 XP, so like a large plane here is gonna be really nice. And I got 700,000 700,000 wallers. So let us buy a large plane. We're gonna go to E-size. We're gonna go to unlocked, and we're gonna do which one? 835 or 77W? Do an 835K. We can go to Zurich. That's cool. Go to IAD. That's nice. MSY. Wow, go everywhere, huh? That's awesome. Yeah, we're gonna do an 835K then. Okay, we're gonna hard it, and here's what we're gonna do. Give me a second. We're gonna go to Discord, and we're gonna host a giveaway. We are. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but I am hosting. I got 2 separate Concorde giveaways. As a thank you to 5 years for all you guys for being here, for subscribing, for following, for joining me, and for joining the Discord. I have 10 Concordes, 5 from LHR, 5 from Hong Kong. That way, like, we got a bunch of different airports. The only airport that overlaps is Muscat, but we got 5 from LHR, 5 from Hong Kong, that can go to these airports listed. All you gotta do is hit the enter giveaway button, and then a little pop-up will appear. You can type in your username, or you can select your username if you have multiple profiles. You select what airport you want the Concorde to if you win. So we're gonna do a giveaway for what is it, the 835K. I'm gonna start a giveaway on the Phat Airlines Discord right now. It's gonna be a very short giveaway. That's what we do on stream. 835K. Whenever I do a giveaway on stream, we do it nice and quick, so that way people who are here know about it and can join it. So this is coming from my Muscat. Receiving airport is any suitable airport, but we're gonna select them. That way it shows up on the drop down. Was Leipzig one of the airports? Hold on, I don't know if Leipzig was one of the airports. Nope, no Leipzig. Okay, that's fine. Oops. Okay, was CNN an airport? Where is the CNN? Nope, too much demand, or not enough demand. All right, and let's start that giveaway. How long we're gonna do it for? About, let's say 5 minutes. It should land in 5 minutes. We're gonna have one winner. Submit. Now, VIPs are allowed to start giveaways. Anybody can join them. We have additional options here. I'm going to show you guys so you know. You can select if it's VIP only, or you can do VIP only. So you can VIPs can also set it so that way only VIPs can join giveaways. In this one, everybody can join, so we hit no, and you can put in a note as well. The notes are really important because it'll show up over here. You want to read that so that way people, you know exactly what the other person wants you to do. So what you can do, you can go to plane contract giveaways and scroll down to the bottom. You can see this is like a feed of all the giveaways that are happening. So you could see here that there's a couple of giveaways that are ongoing. We got a 3 small plane giveaways that are ongoing. We got a large plane giveaway for VIPs. All those look like they're done now. We got 2 special plane giveaways. We got an L plane giveaway, and we got another L plane giveaway. So look right here, we got some guy with a 77 LF given away, and this one ends in 14 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna see who wins that in just a few minutes, and then we will give that plane to that person once they that plane lands. We have to redeem the L plane contract. Nice. Hey, TK, you put in a bug report? That's good to hear. Yeah, the schedule does do some weird things, so it's kind of hard to like. Even when it first came out, I mean, it's hard because you can't see like how the queue is working, right? Like I don't. When I look, even right now with the tower managers, these are all like this 753 is already assigned a stand, but like what number in the queue is it? You know, like when is it going to land? I have no clue. There's so much that is not known. Oh, this needs to be hearted. That needs to be hearted. So yeah, there's just like some things are just harder to troubleshoot as a player. Maybe the devs have, like, hopefully the devs have the tools to see that information that we can't, but yeah, it's limited.
Hotel Sierra Golf Zulu Foxtrot handling started TOBT in 1606 minutes.
Oh, CNN doesn't have an E stand. That's so silly of me. You're right. I don't really play CNN too much. I am thinking about buying CNN on my Captain Phat account. Alright, cool. Let's actually watch another video here. Enable or disable arrivals. That's alright, that's pretty cool. Let's actually go to popular and let's look at some of the old ones on popular. I know Ultra wanted to see the least popular one, but I don't think that's a good idea. How to get gold planes. This is like the newest one. I need to make another new one, I guess. With the new UI. 109,000 views. Oh my gosh. 8 ways to quickly level up airports. I guess we could watch this. How to get Wallers. This is actually, I updated this thumbnail after we found out from the developers that it was called Wallers. I think in this entire video I say W bucks. Everything about cargo airplanes and why you need one. 5 must know tips. Stop assigning gates. How to switch accounts. I'm surprised this one got so many views, to be fair. Which airport to buy? That's a new one. That's actually the newest one that's on there, huh? Impressive. Okay, let's see the free-to-play tips. What's up, guys? This is Jeremy with Phat Airlines. One thing I've been doing a whole lot of on my free-to-play account, like on my free-to-play account, I don't have a ton of silver planes. Like, I get 10,000 silver planes every week now, but that wasn't the case. I was getting 10,000 silver planes like every other week until recently. Because recently I started playing more often, but also what I've been doing, even though I'm a free player and I don't have a ton of silver planes, I always activate the approach manager when I'm playing an airport now. I activate it at 2%, the minimum, so that way I'm only paying 15. Yeah. I still agree with this. As a free-to-play player, you probably still want to add the approach manager. Is this still 15 silver planes? I think it's, I don't know. But yeah, definitely still use the approach manager. Silver planes to unlock it. What's up, Alexander? And then I'm paying 10 silver planes to extend it. So I do that now on my free-to-play account, and the game has just gotten like, I don't know if easier is the right word, but it's so nice not having to worry about manually landing all my planes, because all I have to do is click on a plane, choose a stand, and the approach manager is going to automatically land them. I can be more strategic about it. And it's efficient. Like, I can look through to see which ones are going to get me a level. Like, this one's going to get me a level, so I'm going to land this one, which is what I do when I'm off stream. I'll click through multiple. Airplane fan says lowest setting at 10 minutes is 35 silver planes. Yeah, dag. We went from 15 silver planes to 35, but that's I guess my biggest gripe about the cost. I think I mentioned this when it first updated, but like, you only get 100 silver planes for free every single day, and for 35 gold or silver planes, that means you could only, well, it's 35 for initial, and then it's 20 to extend it. So that only gives you 20 minutes for 55 silver planes. So it's like, with the 100 silver planes, we should be able to, in my opinion, I think we should be able to set up a tower manager, one single manager for 1 hour. And we can't do that. All right, back to the video. Planes, and I get the ones that are closer to leveling up. I get those planes to land first, so that way I could maybe get another level, which then gives me another plane and another contract, right, for the next level I'm gonna get, which then gets me more XP. Yeah, it might be only 1 XP, but hey, XP is XP. And then I say that and I have the mini games turned off, right? So if you really want more XP, you can also go up here in the settings. You can turn. What's up, MK Specialist? What's up, MS Kingdom? Automatically turn on the mini game switch, because if you get a perfect parking, you get 1 XP for each perfect parking too. What's up, Hammy? So that's pretty nice. Alright guys, well that is it for me for today. Make sure you join the Discord. Peace out. Bye. Peace out. That's actually, I could make that video better. We'll make that. We'll have to make a new video for free to play. How to change your username? That's an old one. Alright, let's go back to the game. Hirotsky said, why are people always against buying airplanes? I think I'm not against it. Like, if people like are just bored, like if you're at Innsbruck and you're bored, then yeah, it makes sense to like buy another airport. But like, I also give you the warning, like if you're bored of the airport, every airport has the same gameplay. So are you bored of the gameplay or are you bored of the airport, right? It's like every airport is essentially the same strategy. It's the same gameplay flow. You're just landing planes, you're handling planes, you're activating the ramp agent, and then you're completing contracts. It's the same thing. Every single airport. Like, even when Zurich came out, it's the same thing. It's just a different skin, right? So it's if the gameplay is what's boring you, then you definitely shouldn't be buying a new airport, because you should probably find another game. But that's also, you know, if you're buying gold planes, and you spend your money the way you want. But a lot of people who ask if they should, like, which airport they should buy, they're also not buying gold planes. They're earning them for free. So essentially, they're spending money on something else that they can get for free, when there's plenty of other things in the game you can never get for free. You know, you can't unlock airplane models for free. You can't get a premium pass for free. Those are the top two things, in my opinion, that you should be using your gold planes on to instead. Did you see that they're going to be adding a 360 camera when planes are handling? Nice. Sammy won the L plane to IAD. Nice. Already said it on the forum. Sweet. Well, I'll have that. I'll queue that up for Saturday. On Saturdays, we go through like the player news. We go through World of Airports news. We go through the leaderboards. So we do a lot on Saturdays. We got an A35K from Muscat going to Sammy at IAD. Oh, he's right there. Nice. Did I buy my handling crew? I did. Okay, good. I did see the L410, but that was on social media, so that one I definitely saw. Yo, TJ Bay got a brand new SCL opened. Let's go. Congrats. I could probably send you. I have a bunch of planes on my main account at IAD. So you're probably like, I've been meaning to make some giveaways or some posts on the Discord. I just really didn't do it. But I have a bunch of like seaplanes, sea-size planes at my IAD that need a home. Yo, Raptor, that's your first A339. Nice. A339 is like a Karotsky says top tier plane. It is a really good plane. Alright. I should be looking at the hearted planes. Like, here's a 9 out of 10. Why is this one? Oh, okay. It's the special plane. This Concorde's been sitting here for a while. This one too, and I haven't handled them. I need to focus here. Can I hear to buy 10 gold planes for 10,000 speech? That's a short video. That's definitely a short video somewhere. Let's see. Let's start by popular.
How to get rich and blow up. You wanna have fleet planes, man. Get fleet planes. You know, I'm actually playing like right now.
Account, I'm playing on hard mode because I have more contracts. How to get rich in WoA. You want to have fleet planes, man? Get fleet planes. You know, I'm actually playing like right now on this account. I'm playing on hard mode because I have more contracts coming in that, from other players than me sending players.
Okay, that's not it. They're popular again. There we go. This is super important. But like every single player who plays World of Airports, you should be saving up your silver planes to buy the 10 gold airplanes. All right. I know it's super tempting to want to buy the one for 1,500 because 1,500 is so much faster to get than 10,000, but you're getting 10 gold planes versus one. So every single player, save up for 10,000 and make this purchase for 10 gold planes. This is super important. But like every single all right, can we sort by oldest? What does my very first short look like? Oh yeah, this one I use like a real.
I can't wait to play
clip
St. Martin
of
Airport
St. Martin.
though. That'd be so. I can't wait to play St. Martin Airport though. That'd be so much fun. And like even just the landing mini game, you only get the landing mini game when it's your own plane in your fleet. So it's gonna be so important to to really enjoy St. Martin Airport. You're gonna want to like grow your fleet so that way you can play that landing mini game.
Bro,
and then
if I get a plane like that when I'm at St. Martin, I'm gonna be so happy.
Landing at 100%. So I think I'm gonna work on how to get a smooth landing video as well, because that'll be so crucial for St. Martin.
You guys see how I put the wallers in there?
I think I'm gonna work on how to get a smooth landing video as well, because that'll be so crucial.
That's funny. Oh my gosh. Look at how chubby I was. Oh my gosh.
This was back when player planes would randomly come into airports.
I
there
lost
was this
60
one player
pounds.
that I would always
I don't know when
randomly
this
get
video
their
came out,
airplanes
but
into my airport every time I was playing it.
From my
I
heaviest
just sent them
until
a
today,
request from my
I'm down
I think it was
60
my
pounds,
Nagoya to like their Muscat. What happened is they kept sending me planes because I guess they were just playing, and they just kept sending me planes.
Also, like that wasn't even a first short. Yeah, this one.
So yeah, this plane is costing me money.
Yeah, World of Airports updated, and it's harder to track the profit now. So like almost impossible.
Hey everyone, this is Jeremy from Phat Airlines. Some of you may have noticed that I've missed a few streams on Twitch, and I have not been super active on YouTube, Discord, Instagram, and other places. So I'm here to let you know that I will not be as active as I used to be until World of Airports is updated. I have some good news. On May 24th, my wife gave birth to our first baby.
Yeah.
Very
Oh man. I'm just looking how
manifest that. Will the premium pass expire with 2.1? I don't think so. They said originally that the levels weren't going to reset. They're going to add more levels, but not necessarily.
MS Kingdom, anybody really, when you're asking for contracts in the chat or anywhere, you should always include your username and what airports you're playing, because there's people who will send you planes, but how to put it, you need to be putting that information in there because they're not going to ask you for that. That's just basic stuff that you need to be putting in there all the time. You're asking for a contract. Like, I had people leave a comment, hey Phat, can you send me a contract? And it's like, I might, but now I'm not, because I don't have any information to send you a contract. But like if I'm at my computer or at my iPad and I see your comment and I have a plane on the ground that can go to your airport, yeah, I'll send it to you. I'm not even going to reply back. I might not reply back. I might reply. But you know, the whole point is always include your username when you're asking for a contract. That's like contract requesting 101, all right? Always include your username when asking for a contract, no matter where you're at. You're in chat, say, hey, can I get a contract? My username is this. If you're in the comments, hey, can I get a contract? My username is this. Your username is very minimum stuff you need to put in there. You should also put in what airports you're playing, you know what, and how often you're playing. But I know that might be a lot of like too much information for one chat message. So put in your username at the very least, because some people don't care how often you play. Some people, you know, I mean, we need to know what airport you want to send us to send it to too. The sent plane is the reply. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, TJ. Proti says, I think making an achievement system to unlock planes for free could really be something needed. Not the best planes, smaller ones like E190. Yeah, especially like kind of for new players. kind of like give them a free taste, a taste of what like a plane would be. No, fleet plane. You know, give them a taste of fleet planes. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say.
Golf X-Ray Bravo India, handling started. TOBT in 20.05 minutes.
Hammy says repetitive gameplay has become a bit one-dimensional, which needs a major overhaul. Yeah, it does get repetitive. That's why I'm finding, like, you know, the pre-landing helps me a lot, so that way I can just do everything all at once and just like not have to worry about much after that. I pre-land all the planes and I handle. I use all my handling crew. Like right now I have 6 available. So I got this D plane. I could probably put. Yep, I could put 5 plus 1. And then I step away from the game and, like, you know, do other things. But alright, we sent Hammy to, or not Hammy, we sent Sammy to plane. What's next? We got the Concorde giveaways happening on Discord. That's it's gonna end about 24 hours from right now, maybe like 25 hours from now. But that's on the Phat Airlines Discord. We're giving away 5 Concordes from my LHR as well as from my Hong Kong. I do need to know though. Can somebody tell me, can the DH64 from LHR, can it go to Innsbruck and can it, like, well, and Bari? Because those are 2 airports I don't have covered in this giveaway. And I play LHR, so I want to, you know, maybe we give a DH64 as well. Some special planes, you know? DK says, damn Phat, you lost weight. Yeah, you definitely look different. Yeah, for sure. Oh, Karotsuki, you lost your first account? How did you lose it? Airbus fan says, I see a lot of new players spending their gold plane on a DHC6. I think, like, World Airports, like, official, kind of, as a, I know at one point they had a video about buying the SF-34 and, like, kind of almost recommending that you should buy an SF-34 as your first plane in your fleet, which I wouldn't recommend. Well, now I wouldn't recommend. Maybe back then it was probably not as bad, because back then, which was like in the 1.0 period, all planes could go to all destinations. Sorry, all small planes could go to the same small plane destinations, no matter, the range on your plane itself didn't matter, which is pretty interesting. Kind of like it now, where the range does matter, but it also kind of sucks sometimes. Stinks sometimes. No, I need it to go from LHR to Innsbruck. I mean, I have enough wallers for like 1 DH64, maybe 2 at Innsbruck, but I also don't play Innsbruck a lot, so I don't want to start contracts from airports that I'm not playing often. I don't think that's fair to you guys who are signing up for these giveaways and signing up for contracts to, like, just not get the planes. You know, that doesn't make sense. You want, if I... you don't have LHR? Ultra says, I remember when you didn't play it at all. Play what? Innsbruck? A lot of airports I don't play at all. But every once in a while, it is nice to just go into an old airport and just kind of like, just, you know, play it a little bit. Especially if the planes are already landed. Like, I will rotate my airports to the pre-land. So But even the airports like MSY that I don't play at all right now. MSY has a bunch, like the entire airport is full of planes on the ground right now. So as soon as I get into that airport, I could probably spend a good hour there just handling planes and not have to worry about being backed up or anything, or waiting for more planes to land. So that's a really good feeling. All right, let's take a look. Let's go back to YouTube real quick. Let's go to videos. Let's go to popular. I have like what 300 and something videos. So okay, that's a live stream. So Ultra said that doesn't count. The leaderboard videos. That's why I stopped making them, and but I did start putting them into our live streams, which I think is a lot better anyways. Profile switching issue, developer response. That was just more of a... That's another stream. Account switching is back. Nobody cares about that, huh? No. The people who care about that already knew. They didn't have to watch the video. Okay, broken streaks, leaderboard, release notes, plane sounds. Actually, it's not too bad for my least watched videos. A lot of them are newer. How to skip de-icing. Dude, so many people had no clue how to do it. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. That's actually pretty good. And in my live videos, let's see. Oh, starting my third account. 26,000 views. 367 videos. Pretty good. We're live right now too. Go to oldest again. Oh, we want to do secrets. The secrets are still the same, which is kind of cool. But I don't know if I'm going to do that. Concorde plane sounds. I was so happy to unlock the Concorde. I'm still happy I unlocked it. Oh, we gotta watch this one. The real reason player planes are leaving early from your airport in WOA. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I remember it.
Much more time to handle than a regular airline.
Oh, we need to start from the beginning. What are you doing?
Timers for planes that come from players are different than the timers for planes that come from regular airlines. This video will go over the timer for player planes, the differences between them and regular airlines, and some tips to keep in mind for understanding how the player plane timer works. Hey everyone, this is Phat Airlines. Please subscribe if you'd like to learn more
I didn't use my name.
World of Airports and how some of the mechanics in the game work. Stay until the end of this video to get some tricks on how to give player planes more time.
Let's watch the entire Twitch replay.
Thanks for watching, and let's get into it. Player planes in World of Airports get much more time to handle than a regular airline. The difference is very
That's not true anymore, right?
And really helps with handling planes on time.
68
However,
minutes to
there
handle.
is
You see
one
that?
catch. Player planes start their timer as soon as they start landing in your airport. Regular airlines don't start their handling timer until they reach the gate. This is important
Ultra, I'm talking
to know
slow.
because you will want to have the taxiway
I talk slow because I know a lot of people. Well, when I first started, I was like, okay, not everybody has English as their first language, so I want to talk slow. Over time, I realized like that doesn't matter. YouTube just wants, like, you need to be fast on YouTube. People have attention spans that are not. People's attention spans don't exist anymore. So you need to be fast. So at first I was like, yeah, you know, not everybody's first language is English. Let me go a little slow because I know we have an international community. So it's like, all right, let me do that. But yeah.
Clear for player planes to get to their gate as soon as possible. You want the planes to get to the gate without interruption.
I like how you had to go to Wikipedia to see an airline
to
plane.
handle the plane. Remember, if a player plane is waiting for another plane to cross, push back, or anything else that will stop the plane, it's not good because the timer is already running. Clear the path and wait for the player plane to pass before allowing other planes to push back.
This is when we had to manually push back.
Even though the timer starts when the planes first appear, the timer is usually still much longer than a regular airline. This makes it very advantageous to handle player planes. Player planes will also continue to count down even when the game is not currently active.
Wait, that was rough.
This means that if you are in the middle of handling a player plane and you exit the airport, that player's plane handling timer will continue to count down even though the game is not active and the handling is not active. This can be a relief sometimes for the bigger planes, so you can come back later to finish handling. Have you noticed a very short timer when you have a player plane land? I've noticed this a few times, and I think there is a complex bug or mechanic that causes a short timer when the plane lands. Here is my explanation on how this happens and how to fix it if it happens to you.
Ultra, you don't remember the timer starting right when the plane land? Yeah, I mean, not a lot of people did too many player contracts because like you could only have one per player send you a contract from one airport, right? So it wasn't like today where you could have thousands or now maybe I'm the only person. No, I'm not the only person, but maybe you have like, you know, tens of people, hundreds of people perhaps. I have thousands of people, right? Or thousands of contracts, but it's not like, yeah, today where you can have a bunch of different people. Back then you could only have one person per airport. So like, and if that person didn't send you that plane during the 4 hour and you weren't able to play during those 4 hours, you wouldn't see that plane. So it was really difficult to play with other players. I think that the 2.0 update where they changed the contracts and really kind of encouraged the players playing together really, I think, was one of the most positive changes in the game. Because like that, a lot of people say here in the chat that like playing with other players is what excites them.
If you exit the game, whether that is because the game closed on its own or if you went to the main menu and there is a player plane in the arrival queue, that same plane will not reset its arrival timer to the handling timer. This is a huge problem to be aware of because the arrival timer is considerably shorter than the handling timer. Luckily, there is an easy fix for this. Once the plane appears for landing, you can exit the airport and then come back. The plane will now land using the proper handling timer. Planes that are in your own fleet will currently reset their timers when you go back to the main menu. I hope this video helps you understand a bit more about how the timers work for player planes. Please like this video if it was helpful, and if you want to see more content and strategies about world airports, please
I
subscribe.
think I need to go back to like using B-roll during my videos though. I think that's something I need to do. That because it's
This
cool
is
to
Phat
watch.
Airlines.
Whereas like my current videos are just like
Thanks for watching.
not, I guess not as cool.
Have
I
an
don't know.
excellent
They're just
day.
like really informative. Like you could like sit down and just watch the video, and even though I'm going slow, like at least the video is holding its weight, you know, like it's doing its thing. Oh, game closed. I might have to go back to that. TK says 1.0 is the OG system. Yep. 2.0 is light blue. Yep. 2.0 was the light mode, and then 3.0 is dark mode. Oh, we ran out of time anyways on our tower managers. So let us, I guess we could just finish. Oh, we got 46 planes. We're level 56. How are we looking here? How's the radar looking? We got 1,001 planes heading out apparently. Just silly bug. Oh, look at that. So silly. TK says, I remember starting in Innsbruck and Riceless and Phat were helping me complete 100 handlings. Those times were rough but memorable. Yeah, it was easy. Well, it was a lot easier for me to, I remember doing connections with you. It was a lot easier for me to do connections with you because you and I have pretty much the same time zone. So like those short distance connections were like no problem. The longer distance ones were maybe a little bit more of an issue for us because like, right, I would play at 8 o'clock at night, but they would take, 6 hours to get to their destination. So that would be at like what, a 4 a.m. arrival. So that's where like time zones came into play, and me playing with people from, Asia helped for like those longer distance connections. But it's kind of hard to like communicate and like figure out what's the best timing for everybody when got time zones involved. Isn't today the day we vote for Captain Phat livery? Oh yeah, but I don't have that ready. I'll probably do that. I have to get that ready. Like so many things I need to do. What's up, Ginger Jesus? Airbus fan says this bug gives me a false sense of richness. Even seeing 1,000 planes in my fleet there. Yeah, I got 982 planes. Like, I don't even think I had. Well, yeah, I actually, even legitimately at my LHR, even though I have 2,500 contracts, I never get 900 outbound planes because a lot of the planes are or some of the planes are short distance. So by the time they actually arrive, by the time they actually like arrive, the other planes are, they arrive a lot faster. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh no, Ginger Jesus having some car issues. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Oh, resolution is different for Phat Empire now. True that. That's why you see it's cropped and now it's expanded. I just did undo. Good looks, Raptor. TJ Bay said, I remember Phat helping me power level Prague when you could send any plane anywhere. Yeah. And I think I also like specifically only sent E190s to people at Prague. That was to help people unlock the E190 for their own fleet. Yeah, I know we were talking about this earlier, but I do think we need. I really want to see like challenges in the game, but like not just a challenge for the sake of a challenge. I want a challenge where you have to handle a computer. Maybe a computer plane, but any plane. Let's say it's a 744. You have to handle a 744. You have to handle 100 of them in a week. Maybe that's too easy. I don't know. I haven't done any math or calculations to see how hard or how easy that would be. But you have to handle 100 748Fs in a week, and then you get one of those planes in your fleet. Or if you do maybe 100, maybe one is not enough, right? Maybe if you do, do that 10 times, then you get to unlock the plane. I don't know, reward people for, their playtime. Alright, cool. Got a busy day today too, by the way. I got after today's stream, I got to go do some grocery shopping, and then I got to get ready because we are going to do some. I'm hosting an event today. It's with the men from my church, so I need to like get to the event earlier than everybody else. And that's at 7 p.m. So I need to leave my house at like 6 p.m. It takes me 20 or 30 minutes to get there. And then be there early, How was the job interview? That was a while ago, right? Yeah, that was a while ago. I didn't get the job. But that's alright. I had a feeling when he didn't get back to me in... We got a Concorde? Oh yeah. I canceled this contract. When the hiring manager didn't get back to me like that week or the next week, I had a feeling that I wasn't the one. But I've been applying for a lot of different jobs lately. Anyways, like one of the jobs I applied for a few jobs at Anthropic as like senior managers, and one like a couple of director roles in other companies. We'll see how those goes. And then I'm going to an event at the end of September for my business, and I'm hoping I can get like 2 or 3 clients from that event. And if not, then maybe I just don't do this business anymore and I do something else. But yeah, just gonna stay positive. Things are meant to happen, they will happen. Cool, that's looking good. Alright, I think I want to switch airports. I think I want to switch. Oh, this one needs to go. Who's this going to? Sunslope, nice. This one needs to go too. So we actually got to wait for these hearted planes to finish, I guess. So we got 10 more minutes. We got 10 more minutes. Then I think we're going to switch to Prague. Because Prague, we're also really close to unlocking the next airport. I think we're like 2 levels away. Maybe I made that up. But maybe we're 2 levels away. So it's like I'm really going to go hard at Prague on this account. So you're going to see me playing Prague pretty often. Because like IAD is like the airport that I'm like is one of the airports I'm super excited to unlock, because IAD is like the first airport that you unlock that I encourage people to like really start considering building a fleet. It's still an airport that I play regularly on my main account, especially now that IAD has 4 active runways. 2 runways are used for departures and arrivals, and then you have 1 runway that's used only for departures and another runway that's used only for arrivals. So you have 4 active runways at IAD, which really makes things move very quickly, especially if you have the tower managers on. Now, if you don't have the tower managers on, it could be a little tough because you have a lot of things to pay attention to, because you got planes crossing the runway, you got planes landing, you got planes departing, pushing back. But that's one of the airports where using the tower managers really helps a lot. All right, let's see if we got any planes. We got planes here. No hearted planes. Cool. I'm also over here playing Captain Phat in the background. Captain Phat is my PC account. You can play World of Airports on your PC, by downloading Google Play Games Beta, and World of Airports is available on Google Play Games Beta, so you can play officially on your PC, no problems. Very few problems, I should say. Some people are having problems, I guess. I don't know. I'm not having any problems. And with my Captain Phat account, I also only do player contracts. So we're almost max level at Bari. Actually, let me bring it up. Let me show you guys. Why not? We're almost max level at Bari. Right? So we're level 56 at Bari on Captain Phat. One more level to go. 500 XP. A little bit less than 500 XP left to go at Bari. So once we max out Bari, I'm not going to be actively playing Bari on Captain Phat, but just trying to make some progress. So I'm here right now, doing that. We have IAD unlocked. We're playing that pretty regularly. I have a feeling we can unlock Nagoya pretty soon, but I do have a vacation coming up in about a week. So for my vacation, you know, I'm not gonna be playing Captain Phat, because for Captain Phat I only play this account on my PC, and I only have a PC at home. My laptop is a MacBook. I have an iPad Pro, an iPad Mini, and an iPhone. I don't have any Android tablets. The Android phone and Android tablet I used to have, I returned back to my brother, who let me borrow them, use them. So, yep, the Captain Phat account's going to be inactive for about 2 or 3 weeks, you know? But we making progress, and we playing every day that we're home. That game is on. The cool thing about playing on your PC too is that the game doesn't have to be front and center in order for like the tower managers to be working. So like I'll be like this past week I've been playing Pal World, but I turn on the tower managers in World of Airports on PC, and essentially I'm just playing Pal World, and then by the time, you know, 20-30 minutes later, I have a full IAD, or I have a full Prague, or a full Bari, you know. So really I like playing on the PC. I wish it was that easy to play on your phone as it is on PC. How much time we got? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I need just 1 second. Where is my phone? Alright, sorry. I'm like messing things up here. Alright. Well, gotta handle these planes. Where is my Twitch? Why?
Handling started. TOBT in 15:59 minutes.
Something's weird. I have a stuck key. Okay, there we go. Now it's fixed. All right. Where is my phone? I left it in the bathroom or something. Rotiki's getting the IAD premium pass tomorrow. Nice. Don't know what to do with my Concorde. Well, send it on a random arrival. I don't know. I love sending Concordes on random arrivals, and I love receiving Concordes as random arrivals too, actually. Airbus fan said if I had a second monitor for my PC, I would probably play WoW on PC more often. You don't even really need a second PC, but like, I mean, a second monitor. But I mean, I also always play with, I always have 2 monitors for my PC, so. Oh, Kurotik says, got so many good contract partners, I can't decide who gets it. That's a problem, yeah. Just send it to no one. Send it to nobody gets it. Okay, how about you guys on YouTube? Hey Fat, I have ATC on LHR to pre-land airplanes and there is like no planes on the ground. How do I fix that? Well, for pre-landing, I mean, you do have to have the delivery manager maybe turned on for 10 minutes or so, because the planes need to be assigned to the gates. So if they're not being assigned to the gates, then you're not going to have any planes landing. So that sounds like that might be your problem. There could be other problems happening, like your schedule. You could have a schedule in here, and the planes are waiting for their stand to open up or something. There could also be another problem where at LHR you don't have to worry about the ground manager for runway crossings, and you maybe, I don't know how busy your airport is, but if there's a lot of planes waiting for departure, it could block some paths for planes to get to their stands. So yeah, you might want to take a look at just those things, but I think it sounds like the planes aren't being assigned. What's up, One Way Kevon says, yo, what's up? I'm a noob at St. Martin. I have 0 golden planes, 4,000 silver, and 40k money. Nice. I mean, St. Martin really does benefit a lot from unlocking the premium pass, but I don't know what other airports you have. St. Martin is not an airport that you're going to be like, you're going to be grinding the airport, but it's not the airport that's going to make you a lot of silver planes, because like you need to get silver planes. That way you can get some gold planes, because every week you can turn 10,000 silver planes into 10 gold planes, right? So if you can do that, that would be great. But I don't know what other airports you have. Innsbruck's not great at that. Bari's not great at that. Prague is where it starts to maybe like be a little bit effective, but IAD is really where like you'll start to see, you'll really start to see a lot of silver planes coming into your account every day, if you play every day. I do want to switch airports, but we are so close. We have like this plane right here from Amit Mert K, that's at 9 out of 10. We have this one as well at 9 out of 10, but this one I'm not gonna be able to wait for. I want Made to Move's plane to get out of here so that way they can get it back. So we're just gonna give it a few. What's up, Fleeting Negligence? Welcome back. Maybe we should try Marvel's game for that Concorde. Nah, not during. Not today. I have too many things running on my computer right now. Ooh, Nom Nom the Monster. Haven't seen their random arrival in a while.
Mazoon 8069er, line up and wait.
Alright, be right back. I need to get my phone. I'm back. Oh, you got your new laptop Ultra? Nice. Congrats. Cool. I think RAM prices might go down soon.
Hotel Sierra Delta.
But I also heard that there's like a... I'll put like a... What's the word I'm looking for? There's rumors that there might be some price fixing happening in the background.
Golf Oscar Mike Footback. Handling started. TO.
Another thing I heard.
Mizoon 3155. Handling started. TOBT in 1753 minutes. Air 0589er handling started. TOBT in 6:11 minutes.
Alright, we're gonna switch to... Well, hold on. When is this plane gonna finish? 2 more minutes.
Golf Sierra. Charlie Mike Zulu X-ray. Start up and push back approved. November Sierra Yankee.
Alright, this is good. We pretty much handled all the planes at Muscat today. Like a bunch of cargo planes we still have to land, but like that's always going to be a problem at Muscat. That's why like when people send me these planes, the cargo planes, I'm always hesitant. I'm like, hey guys, you understand that cargo plane is not the best plane to have at Muscat, especially when it's larger. And most of you guys know that, so that's what it is. Got more pushbacks. We got to line up. I'm not lining up right now.
Alpha 4 Oscar Sierra Echo Charlie, start up and push back approved.
$27, and then no, I was like, are we gonna get another level? I doubt it. Not. That's what, 160 XP. I thought one plane is not gonna give me 160 XP. Would be nice. It ain't gonna happen. Right? Or is there a plane that gives 160 XP? Just waiting for this one plane, guys.
Goal.
I'm just waiting for this one plane. There we go, finally. Oh, 221 XP, let's go. We did get a level.
November Alpha, start up and push back approved.
Alright, cool. Thank you, Ahmet Mert K, for that plane
Mazoon 205.
and for helping us complete that contract.
Mazoon
Alright, we're gonna start handling a bunch of the non-player planes. That way when I'm pre-landing planes, those planes can like push back and take off. And then we're gonna switch over to Prague, because at Prague airport we got a bunch of planes also pre-landed. And we are so close to unlocking the next airport at Prague, so let's go there now. We're gonna go to Prague, and on Saturday I'm gonna see how many planes we have at Prague. Yeah, I want to play Prague again on Saturday. I also on Saturday want to do Sydney or Hong Kong, but I think Sydney, because Sydney, like, we're like level 40 something, so we're getting kind of close to the end there too, which is nice. Because after Sydney is what, Bangkok, so that'll be fun.
Golf Hotel Quebec Juliet, handling started. TO BT in 14-13 minutes.
Got an A388, let's handle that.
Oscar
We
Kilo
got
Golf
this. Ooh, that's a 9 out of 10.
Oscar Kilo. November.
Right. My son is crying like crazy. Good looking here. I should get more handling crew. I almost always forget to buy more handling crew in the beginning, but it's very useful. So it's like, I need to not forget. Now I'm filtered to the hearted planes again, so that way I can prioritize like this one. This one's at 9 out of 10, so that's gonna be a reward. That's gonna be XP right there, and silver planes, but mostly XP. We're level 49, right? So we're 2 levels away from unlocking Washington. So if we can unlock Washington on Saturday, that would be really cool. Really cool. That would get me so hyped. Yo, Hammy's cycling home. Nice. I haven't been on my bike in a while. I've been focusing on like running myself, because like I ran a race 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and then I have a goal that I want to be able to do like a 1.5 mile run in less than 13 minutes. I think I need to. My ultimate goal is to do it like less than 11.5 minutes, but 13 minutes. You know, one step at a time. I have to be 13 minutes first. So, been focusing on my run more than anything else. Alright, we got 0 crew available. And I think we're good now. I'm good. Happy anniversary. Oh, thank you so much. 5 years. 5 years today. We watched, in the beginning of the stream, we watched our gold plane. We watched a bunch of the old videos. Kind of amazing how much WoW has changed and how much, you know, just things are still the same, you know. I like having a laptop myself, but because when I go to church, it's good to have a computer I can use for like troubleshooting and stuff. Sometimes I miss WoW 1.0 a bit. I do too. Like, especially like the opportunities we had for like gold planes. I kind of knew it though when I was playing it. Like I would always tell people to take advantage of like selling your planes for gold planes. Like do that, because like there was no other game that would allow you to trade in, you know, get your gold, get the premium currency for free. You still can get the premium currency for free, but it's like a lot more limited. Whereas like back then it was potentially unlimited, right? You just bought more fleet planes and then you can get more gold planes. Like I wish I would have bought more fleet planes back then. It's like what I'm saying now. Alright. That's the worst part about pre-landing planes. And when you're like, I'm ready to play right now, right? Like I'm in this airport, I'm ready to play, but now I gotta wait for all these planes to finish handling before I can even like start doing more. So like this plane still has 1 minute, this one has 6. So I was like, I gotta wait like 5 minutes still before I can actually play. But as these planes start to finish, then it'll kind of like, then I could start playing again. It's like right now I'm just chilling, you know, I'm just waiting, which is not the greatest. Can I redeem a Captain Phat song on a Phat Empire stream? Does it work? Is it showing up? It's not supposed to show up, but is it showing up? I thought I put an automation in that it would only show up when Captain Phat is on the title. But maybe I didn't do it right. I don't know. Yeah, do it. Let's do it. You're gonna handle our last connection, your last connection for the final time now. But you're officially done. I've already been done for a while. done with player contracts. Is that because like, what's the reason behind it? You said player contracts, but that makes me think that you're not done with WOA. Is it because like of the expectation that other players set on you? If I ever get the urge to play, I can play without worry. Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah, completed contract.
Start out and push back approved.
Yeah. I mean, like, for me, contracts with me, I don't. Yeah, for the most part, like, there's no worries when it comes to how long it takes for you to handle. You know. Yeah, TJ Bay saying the same. It's for a lot of us. I mean, not a lot. Especially the people with bigger fleets and a lot of contract capacity. We don't care. Hirotsuki says, if anyone bothers me, I just cancel. Yeah, I kind of do the same. I don't cancel it, but I say, dude, please don't bother me about contracts. Just cancel it. And then they stop bothering me about contracts. Like, sometimes they don't understand, and I have to go into more detail. Like, dude, do you understand? I have 2,500 contracts at LHR. I have over 1,000 contracts at IAD. I have 500 contracts at Hong Kong. I have like 400 or 500 contracts at BKK. And those are my active airports. And my inactive airports, I have like 200 to 300 contracts, right? So I have a lot of contracts in my airports. So if you can't understand that, then just please cancel. Then I also say, and I have a life. You know, I do things. Sometimes I just don't play World of Airports in one day. Can we have a community contribution like we did for Concorde to unlock the other special plane, the DH-64? That's a cool idea too. I was going to do more community contributions after my vacation. I might be able to do a few more streams in the month of September. I think I might have to have a surgery at the end of September. We'll see like if that's going to happen or not. Before my surgery, I'm going to convert my desk into a sit-stand desk over here. So that way, because like with my surgery, I'm not supposed to be sitting down for an extended period of time. So like streaming would be really bad because I'd be sitting down for an extended period of time. But if I put my streaming, like my main computer on a sit-stand desk, then I can actually stand and I could also be walking while streaming. Now that might look weird because I'll be like this, you know, I'll be bobbing my head while walking, you know, like that's how you walk. You walk, well, I don't bob my head while I walk, but, you know, I'm moving, you know. So I might look a little weird, but you'll get used to it, don't worry. I know at work, I'll be walking on meetings and I tell people like, hey, because like everybody else is stationary and like they're so serious and focused, and I just tell them, hey, I'm gonna turn off my camera because I'm walking over here and I'm distracting myself by looking at me. When's the next Community Concorde giveaway? We have to talk about that. I have to first buy a Concorde, but I think community challenges also are going to be a little bit easier because we started throwing in the Captain Phat streams, which is where I am. I'm live on Twitch, but I am not on camera and I'm not on microphone. But we are playing World of Airports, and you guys have chat commands where you can control the camera angles. You can select different planes, you can select the different plane filters, and you can change the camera angles so that you can kind of, you know, change the way the game looks you know, especially like sometimes I get distracted, even on stream here where I forget to like look at certain planes. I just kind of just like start talking and forget about what the game looks like. And then like, you know, you could go in there and just like, you know, change the way it looks, or, you know, change the plane that's being focused. And it's a lot of, I have a lot of fun on that stream too. Just like being able to talk with you guys. People come in, you know, asking for help. So I'm able to, you know, just kind of give them some advice. Other people are able to give them advice. And you get your channel points because we do a raid at the end as well. Speaking of raid, I need to get ready for that. What time did I say this stream was going to end? At 1 or at 12:30? I want to go. But I said it was going to end at 1, so I got 20 more minutes. We're not going to look at old Twitch clips then? I don't know if I did not prepare Twitch on here. Or maybe I could look at Discord. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got rid of the clips kit channel. Yeah, probably. Or no, or yeah. Old stream clips. Okay, let's take a look. I don't know if this is gonna work. Hold up. Before we do this.
Oh, let's go. We're going somewhere. What is happening?
We figured out how to make this bug happen on command, right? Forgot what it was. That's funny. Let's see here. Kobe used to be on stream with us every time.
Wanna go outside?
And then I had
you
a baby, a kid.
Speak. Come on, don't fake me out.
Alright, next one. What a bye-bye.
Bye-bye. My goodness, this taxi time. I forgot about this taxi time. And I kind of also want to buy an M stand just to see if I get my Christmas plane. Does anybody else have like a plane sitting in their special arrivals that like shouldn't be there anymore? It's from 2022, man.
That was, I don't know. It's from 2022. Oh, but okay, it was in 2022. Fat grinding. Whoa, stream does not stop. Okay. Kobe streams. Whoa, that's funny. Let's see this one.
Competition channel. I just quickly scroll through every once in a while because what you want to do is you want to make sure you have an appropriate picture. An appropriate picture is just a picture of you playing in that airport with your airplane there. So like even if I take a screenshot right now, which I will, boom.
You said just go to my channel.
You said just go to my
Go
channel.
to clips.
You said just go to my
Top
channel.
all time. All right.
You said just... Oh, got a nice wind. Oh my gosh, this game's loving me right now. Oh. 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 I thought I had more room before I landed. I thought I had more. Well, look at that, 69%. Let's go.
Stink.
Calculated, man. Calculated. You know, that's even more impressive, I would say. You need to have sound. Yeah, true. Sounds on does help.
Touchdown rate 100%. Yeah, man. Yeah, of course it was. Of course. Yeah, of course it was. Of course.
I hit play. Uh-oh.
Did you guys find out what my 4th account name is? And we could play some Innsbruck, you know?
Oh, this is my Android phone.
Might be a setting. I was looking in the settings. But yeah, look, I got my account right here. Oh, that one's ready. That's departing, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to tap it, but I'm having a hard.
What's next? Oh yeah, here we go. This one was funny, I think.
But now I gotta wait for the last L plane. Oh, look at this guy. Yo, rip those terminals, rip that other plane, and those passengers, rip those passengers. They're just trying to get off their plane.
What is he doing?
Not again.
This is not gonna be good.
Bro,
Yo, this plane's going backwards, bro.
Yo,
What is going on?
you're not supposed to go on the grass.
I remember that bug. That was fun, hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
That happened after every time a Concorde was at the stand, I'm pretty sure.
Yo, that plane got possessed. Now it's back to normal. That was funny.
That was funny. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. That was funny. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. That was funny. Wait. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. That was funny. Wait. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. That was funny. Oh my gosh. It's playing the sound from here. Oh my gosh. And then it's playing it again in my ear. It's out of here. And then it's playing it again in my ear. It's out of here. And then
Does it say? Wow, Prague. We need a Doge emoji, like much. Does it say? Yeah. Wow, Prague. We need a Doge emoji, like much Prague. Wow. What else does it say? Stop moving. Yeah. Fly to the city of magic. I didn't know that's what they call Prague.
skip your clip, Ultra. Skip your clip. Skip your clip. Skip your clip. Oh, it sounded boring. I get 100% on parking.
Oh, let's go! Dude, I don't get 100% often on that mini game, so it's exciting every time I do. Thank you.
Barker said, "Can I redeem a Phat L contract right now?"
What is he doing?
You can. It's coming. It's gonna come from my Phat Empire account, and it's gonna come from Prague. You just gotta tell me your username and what airport you want it to. You just gotta tell me your username and what airport you want it to. You just gotta tell me your username and what airport you want it to. You just gotta tell me your username and what airport you want it to. You just gotta tell me your username and what airport you want it to. You just gotta tell me your username and what airport you want it to. You just gotta tell me your username and what airport you want it to. You just gotta tell me your username and what. Oh, this one, yeah. How tall am I?
Who said, "Fat, how tall are you?" I can ride a roller coaster.
The echo's happening because I'm on Twitch.
I can definitely go on a roller coaster.
Right, so Twitch is. Oh, I can hit mute. Uh-oh. Mute. See. Isn't it weird how we had the space
What I
over
gotta
here?
do now? Oh, I need to back out. Dang, I forgot about that. Very well said. You have 2 A333 on shop and 1 basic livery purchase. Still don't understand how you do the bug. Can show you.
99.49 was all-time greatest. I said Ultra's all-time greatest.
You're going to San Diego. Up, yeah. Oh, he's dancing. He's going backwards. Oh, but he's not pushing back, by the way. He's just going backwards. There's no pushback. Yo, he's gonna run into the other plane? Dude, this is like me driving in reverse, man, in my car. He's just rotating the wheel, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, I got this, guys, don't worry.
What is he doing?
What? Yeah.
Yo, do you guys reverse when you're parking
Oh,
into your
man.
parking spots?
Uh-oh.
Yo, that'd be me
This
in
is
my
not
car,
gonna be
though,
good.
going in reverse. Just...
I go in reverse in my parking spots, and I get it first time every time. Cheshire Orange is always nice. All right, we got an L plane contract. Nice. Let's go ahead and do I have to buy a plane? Yep, I gotta buy a plane. Only got 286,000, so I'm gonna buy some Wallers too. We're gonna do we're gonna do 77W. Does that make it to BKK? I think so. BKK, nice. 20. Right, that's 4,000. 4,400. Yep, there we go. 4,400. There we go. We're gonna do premium 5. Purchase. Oh, I need 100,000. So I guess we'll spend 10 gold planes. Not a fan of spending gold planes on Wallers, but that's what happens on this account when you guys do redemptions, and I don't have the Wallers for like to send you a airplane. I'm gonna buy the Wallers. If I don't have the contract capacity to send you an airplane or to accept your airplane, I'm gonna buy the capacity. So that's the way I look at it too. Is like another way for like us to support the the developers of the game. Through me, you know. Amy says I always reverse into parking spots. Nice. Yeah, see, my thinking with reversing into parking spots is that usually I'm in a greater hurry to leave the place that I'm leaving than I am to get to the place that I'm going into, right? So I much rather be able to just like quickly get out of the spot instead of quickly get into the spot. Even if I'm running late, I still will back into the spot too, because I mean, there's a reason why police officers, ambulances, fire trucks, all those vehicles will always reverse into their spots, because you know, if you need to leave in a hurry, it's easier to leave when you're backing into your spot. I mean, people online though, they get so upset, people who back into their spots, and I can they're like, oh yeah, you know, just parking forward. And I'm like, nah man, you parking backwards, that's what you gotta do. TJ Bay backing in. Okay, good, we're the backup crowd. I love this. You know, I need to update the bless command so that way it doesn't count. That's what we need to do. I need to update the bless command so it counts how many times I've sneezed on stream. I do it for better visibility when leaving. Yeah, I mean also too, like, how to put it? When you're backing into a spot, you force people to wait for you to back into the spot, right? But when you're backing out of a spot, you can't really, it's harder to force people to wait for you to like get out of your spot. Unless they're trying to take your spot, then they'll wait for you, of course. But yep. So dancing gets it now? Oh, you're talking about the jump? It might be because he's a corn. You went to IAD, Zurich, Innsbruck, San Diego, and St. Martin? Oh my gosh. Why is that one not hearted? We're going to add 10 more minutes here, but we only got like 5 more minutes on stream. Like I said, I got a busy day today. I have quite a few things I'm trying to do this afternoon. I got to go to a grocery store, pick up some groceries. I have to then prepare for a night out with the men from my church. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then, what else do I have to do? I have to cook dinner. Oh, and then I gotta like send my video, the video editors I'm trying to like onboard. I gotta send them like my guidelines. That's the hardest part about getting a new video editor, is like I have to like tell them all my requirements and then work with them until they can do it on their own, which can take like a month or two. But then once they're on their own though, it's amazing. And those first few months are just so tough. A lot of back and forth, a lot of communicating, which is why I keep pushing it off. Ultra, your phone keeps saying games run into an error every time you play. That's weird. I haven't heard of that error. Did I buy this plane? I gotta heart it. Let's do this. Pause. I should be good. We're gonna get this one to land, and we're gonna get this sent over to Varku, aka Daniel. You played for 4.5 hours today? Nice. But like you said, a lot of that gaming time is like technically AFK, right? It's just like the game is open for 4.5 hours. It's not you actually like playing for 4.5 hours. Very different. Nice. I like the name Daniel. I was thinking about naming my kid Daniel. Parker, you played for 8 hours today. Nice. IAD, BKK, Muscat. You're going to finish Zurich. Nice. Should have named my kid Raptor X. For real. I paused the departure manager, so of course that plane's not going to depart. Minute over there. Oh, random arrival. That's whack. Okay. Three minutes over here. That's not even started. 2 minutes, 3 minutes over there. Done. Okay, good. 2 minutes. Minute and a half. 30 seconds. All right. Barku spent 1 day, 19 hours. Nice. Oh, all right. Let's see who we're gonna raid. I'm getting tired. I got so many things to do today. I need more coffee. I don't even think I drank my coffee today. Oh man, 2 minutes yawning. You yawned and so did Fat? Dude, did you give me the yawns? Is that what happened? Doesn't it work the other way though? I have to see you? Hit it, you've been up for 31 hours. Oh my gosh. That's rough. That is rough. This is an interesting bug too. When you're in Tower 1 camera, it just doesn't know how to look at the plane flying in. And then all of a sudden now it finds the plane. Yeah. Yeah, but aren't you supposed to? So Kurotik says actually yawning after a person yawned is a natural reaction. Yeah, but like, aren't you supposed to like see the person? Like I can get it if Raptor yawned after seeing me yawn, but I don't see Raptor right now. I don't think I do. Hope I don't. He hopes I don't, right? Ultra was excited about the laptop and you found it hard to sleep. That's cool. I love being excited about something like that. Um, like such a cool feeling. Like when you look back at it, but like it sucks. Like when you're through it though. So sorry. Like why is this one not hearted? I love it when I hate it and I love it when I find planes that need to be hearted that aren't hearted. Because like I'll heart the planes that are at 7 out of 10 or higher, right? So it's like why are these planes not hearted? Um, and it's been happening a lot lately. I'm not sure. Is it because I'm switching accounts? Um, like are planes getting unhearted while after I'm switching accounts? But then why are only some of the planes not hearted, or am I just not on top of it? I could be just I'm not on top of it, right? That's probably the most likely explanation. But I've seen this in multiple airports here, and it's like, huh. I feel like usually I'm more on top of that than what I'm seeing here. Oh well, now they're all hearted, so that's good. And we can we can resume them. I'm going to keep these planes landing, but I am going to end it now, all right? Guys, I will be back. Actually, let's bring up Discord because I put up my stream schedule for the week on Discord. It's in Phat Airlines announcements at the bottom here. So we have Captain Phat. We have today was a main stream, 5th anniversary stream. So thank you so much for all the support today. Tomorrow will be a Captain Phat stream, AFK stream, at 11 a.m. Eastern. That's my time. Now, the cool thing about this is if you go on Discord and Discord knows what time zone you're in, it's going to automatically convert this to your time zone. Now, if you click on this, though, it's going to tell you it's Monday, July 13th. That's wrong, right? But just look at the time. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's what time it's going to be till. Then on Saturday, so there's no stream on Friday, but on Saturday, it looks like there's no stream on Friday. Hold on, let me look at my calendar. Oh yeah, I got a lot of things happening on Friday as well. So we got a stream tomorrow, and then we got a stream on Saturday. Saturday's going to be another Phat Empire stream, 11 to 2, just like tomorrow. But that we will be on camera, we'll be on microphone, and we'll be able to answer your questions, and we'll look at a couple other things as well. We'll go over the World of Airports news. We'll go over the player news. We'll go over the leaderboards, and we'll have a blast. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all the support. Appreciate you guys for being here for 5 years or however long you've been here for, because it would have been easy to quit if nobody showed up, right? And you guys show up with me, and it means a lot to me. I just can't believe we're almost at 9,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm hoping my goal is to get to 10,000 by the end of the year. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow in chat, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. All right, everybody. Peace. Oh, and Daniel Varku, I'm going to get that plane sent to you. The request will be to you in just a minute as soon as it parks. All right, guys. Everybody have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow in the chat here on Twitch, and I will see you soon. All right, everybody. Peace.